We can go home now. Wow, friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but one of my favorite games as a kid was called I Spy with My Little Eye. Anyone play it? Ever play it? Yep. I Spy My Little Eye? Yeah. Do you all know how to play it? Yes. This goes like this. I spy with my little eye something purple. And then you have to guess what that is, right? And we'd go through a million questions, and you all would begin pointing out all the various purple things. And then finally, after like 27 questions, you all would realize I'm talking about Paul's shirt back there. Okay? Yeah, exactly, right? But one of the things I love about this game is, one, all of us can participate in it, and two, it gets us to notice our surroundings. It gets us to notice our world, okay? So here's what I want you to do right now. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go, I spy with my little eye, okay? And then I want you to turn to someone near you and offer that to them. I spy with my little eye something that is, and you give them a hint, right? And let's have some back and forth and see if you and your partners can figure it out this morning, okay? You ready? You have something? You find an object or a person or a thing or something. I spy with my little eye something that is, and then go. Start interacting around it, friends. I spy with my little eye something that is blue, Bob. Your shirt, you got it. Something black. That guitar case. No. Piano. To the left. Guitar. No. Microphone. Microphone stand. TV. Keyboard. The music stand. Perfect. Did you discover it? Did you figure out what the other person had spied? Did you see it? Because, friends, I am convinced that our world is God immersed. It is God drenched. It is God filled. That anywhere that we go, if we begin to get out the proper way of seeing, right? And those of you who can really flip over your wrist there, awesome, right? And look, that you will see that our world is full of the divine. And that even sitting right next to you is someone who is full of the presence of God. That someone next to you is God-like. That someone around you, if you're just going, where is God? You might just look and go, well, there's God. God's in Joseph, right? God's in Joseph with his name tag on his cheek, right? Because that's fun. And it makes me smile. And I know that anywhere that I go, that people are smiling or laughing or joking around, right? It's you all, right? That anything that puts a smile on my face, that's got to be from God, right? And when I hear people's voices, I know, wow, God is in that. When I come into a church and I begin to see the symbols, whether it's a cross or candles or bread and cup or flowers. Oh, God is in all of that. That perhaps when I look down in my cereal bowl, God is in the milk, right? That God is in the Frosted Flakes, which is the best cereal on the planet, by the way. Okay? Right? And that even in the controversies, even in our discussions, even when we polarize out and start fighting with one another, there's something about passion that's in those places that's from God. That you and I ultimately have those fights because we believe that the world needs to be better. And sure, that comes from our various viewpoints. But there's a passion there that comes from the divine. The divine that says the world should be better. And when we believe, when we love, when we look, all of a sudden we begin to conclude, as John does in 1 John 5 here, that everyone is born of God. And when we believe that everyone is born of God, when we look around and see that everything is born of the divine, then all of a sudden we believe, don't we? We begin to believe as we begin to have these interactions. We begin to believe as we have cereal in church. We believe when we go, we're going to laugh together with one another. We believe when we look around the world and see the good, friends. And then all of a sudden, it's a whole lot easier to go, oh, that's right. I am born of God. Right? Because here's the thing, friends. I am convinced the hardest part isn't believing that someone else is born of God. I think the hardest challenge for most of us is looking in the mirror throughout the day and going, you in the mirror, you are from God too. And so when I spy with my little eye, friends, I know that Janet Day up here is born of God. Right? We can all agree to that, right? We can all agree to that, right? Yeah. That was supposed to be an instant right there, okay? Right? We can believe that prayer partners is born of God. We can believe that the prayer, the song, is born of God. But it's a whole lot more difficult for me to say, I spy with my little eye a Justin Spurlock that is born of God. It's a lot harder for me sometimes to literally be in a bowl of cereal in the morning going, this day, it's from God, right? No, so often I'm in that bowl of cereal going, oh, right? I'm in my coffee going, I need like 5 of these to really fake being alive today, right? I need so often all of these prompts so that I can look in the mirror and go, that's good enough to walk out into the world, right? Yeah. And so, you and I have the chance this morning to be these hubs of hope in the world. To look around and go, well, that playground's clearly from God out there. And those beautiful trees are from God. And those beautiful songs and voices are from God. And those beautiful kids are from God. But can you spy with your little eye a person that you see in the mirror who is born of God? So here's what I want you to do this morning, okay? I want you to stand up right now. If you're able, stand, okay? And I want you for a moment to move to the other side of the sanctuary, right? And you're going to collide here in the middle. And you're never going to make it to the other side, okay? The idea is that you collide here, right? And I want you to pay attention to two things, okay? No, not actually collide. Like, don't literally run into one another, okay? Yeah, you're pretty literal, right? We're not Baptists, okay? Come on. For all of you Baptists, I grew up as one, I can say that. Okay. I want you to meet in the middle, and as you do, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at the person you see, and I say, I spy with my little eye someone that I believe is born of God. Okay? And I want you to just keep on doing that for about 2 minutes this morning. Keep finding people and look at them with your pointer finger and say, I spy with my little eye someone that I believe is born of God. And if you don't get the phrase exactly right, that's okay. Okay? And when you do, I want you to look down through name tag. I want you to see what cereal is their favorite or not, right? Okay? And I want you to say, and my hope for you is that you see God everywhere, including the cereal bowl. Think you can do that this morning? Go. I spy with my little eye someone that is born of God. Amen. And granola. And I hope that when you look into your cereal bowl, that you will know that God is there. God's in the sugar, okay? Come on. See ya. Someone that is born of God. Someone that is born of God. Yeah. Yeah. These are the things, right? You've got about 30 seconds with the frosted before it's just cornflakes, right?
Like you said, the best of all.
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Well, I hope when you're looking at your next bowl of cereal, you look at it and say, this is one of God's many miracles, like everything that surrounds it.
Thank you.
Danny gave us a sermon a couple of weeks ago where she talked about God in nature.
Yep.
And I thought that was terrific.
Terrific, right?
We are children of
we
God.
Are definitely children of God right here.
We like the
We like the best cereal, right? And now that I've introduced chaos, I want you to find your seat now. Hello. I spy with my little eye someone who is born from God. Yes, indeed. And I see another one who is too.
Isabel, wow.
Friends, it is easy to think that belief and faith are difficult. But really, it's just difficult about ourselves. Because when I meet other people, so often I see the divine. My hope is that as you leave here today, that you will see God in you as well. And anytime you have doubts about it, just look around and go, I spy with my little eye. God is out there in the tree. God is in the beautiful voices and smiles. God is in this person right here and right here. And guess what? That means God must be in me as well. Amen.